Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, playing some more Turmoil. As you remember last episode, we are definitely in the lead right now. I'm about to go to a stock auction. I need to jump ahead of Blanche. So, gotta do that. I've got some more upgrades I'm looking at, and then we're gonna continue the planes here, so let's go ahead and go to a stock auction. Alright, I'm debating about how much I want to spend here. That's a 5% share. Quite a bit of money. Let's go for it. I might have overpaid, but 5%, that is way too much to not let go. I wasn't thinking that they were gonna spend that much. I was worried about Ricardo. I've seen them spend upwards of 20,000, so played it safe. Might have overspent a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it. We're just gonna make some money this turn. I'm pretty well caught up on upgrades of what I need, so I think maybe, do I want the mole? You know, I'm not really working with the mole that much right now. I'm actually working with the scanner. Now I could upgrade the scanner size. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go to the town hall, and then we'll look at the saloon and see if we need to bribe anybody. So let's go to a land auction. Alright, let's see what we're gonna bid for here. That seems to be a hot item. Let's go ahead and try to outbid somebody there. One more. I'll go up to 6,000. That's as much as I'm gonna pay though. Make sure they don't try to outbid me. Obviously they think this area right here is gonna be hot, and the numbers kind of back that up, so hopefully we got a good plot of land here. Okay, who do I want to bribe? Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I've spent 6,000 on the land, 2 more thousand to get out to the lease, and I can guarantee it won't fall below $1 or $2 with another 10,000. You know what? Let's just take some risk this time. You know, I sometimes play it really cautious, so let's go ahead and go for this, and let's go out to the lease. Alright, I've got a lot of money invested here, so I need to definitely have just a great turn. And now I know one side's not going to go below $1 or $2, so that's absolutely excellent. I mean, that's already a pretty sellable price. So I'll be able to constantly flow out oil, so we need to get a really solid turn here. Come on, let's go ahead and find some of that oil real quick. Here we go. Alright, we've located some here and some to the left. Let's go ahead and place down 2 rigs. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's send a small scan out here and see if we can locate exactly where this oil is. Okay, it doesn't look like we have any natural gas pockets, and there's actually one right to the right there, so we're gonna branch it like this. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our horse. We're gonna sell off to the left side. And he's already disappeared. I don't know where he's going. Okay, go back to that rig. Anyways, let's go ahead and take out one loan real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and get down to this left side. I don't need to waste time here, so there it is. Let's go ahead and go straight into that. Make a little bit of money here where I can buy another horse. Let's go ahead and get this moving. Really confident in this turn. I feel like it's going to be a great turn. Now, I might jinx myself completely by saying that, but I don't know, something just feels right, so there we go. Now, this does look like a big pocket here in the middle, so I'm feeling pretty confident here, and he's found oil to the left here, so let's go ahead. I'm going to guess maybe over here. Yep, there's another big reservoir. Oh yes, there is money to be had. There's a lot of oil on this land here, so we're gonna go ahead and go down. Upgrade pipe capacities, because we need to be draining what we can. And make sure I've got enough horses on hand. I need to upgrade those horses. Now, I ran into a speed problem last time. I was getting a little bit of spillage because they weren't fast enough, so if I see that that's gonna be a necessary upgrade, I'll definitely go for it. But I'm not going to take too many chances here as far as wasting money like that. If I feel like we're getting behind, that's when I'll deploy horsey upgrades. Alright, we found oil over here. Let me go ahead and scan right here. There's a diamond. Now, question is, how do I mine the diamond? Do I just run into it? I might completely screw this up, guys, by the way. If I just run into it, I'm not really sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hit a diamond. Oh, I can't. Oh, you know what? It's probably because of the upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade, and let's run through this diamond again. See what happens. Okay. That kind of sucks. That's the first time I've ever seen a diamond, and I actually cannot get to it. I can't. Like, I don't understand what I need to do. Maybe I need a special drill bit. I'm not 100% sure, and that kind of hurts. I can't, like, I don't think there's anything I can do with that. That kind of sucks. That sucks bad. I really wanted to hit that. And is that not the same? You know what? He's still acting like... I picked up a diamond. If you're ever short... Oh! Okay, we used the mole to pick up the diamond. Okay, well that's good to know. So we've got the diamond. So we are actually in good shape here. Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit of time. See what else we have in the land here. Now, you know, we're very likely that we're at the end here. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and... Nope, we're not at the end. He found more over there. I'm gonna go ahead and store some oil. Maybe we can get a late price surge and I can sell off some more. I have a feeling this next pocket of oil is actually down here to the right. So let's go ahead and... Yep, there's 2 pockets here. Let's run through both of those. There's a lot of oil on this land. I'm extremely, extremely happy. So let's go ahead and send out 2 more dowsers. Let's see if we can find the remaining pockets, because I want to go ahead and drain this completely dry. Yeah, I don't know really what to say about that. Besides, I mean, there's obviously something either below this that I can't see, or I don't know what's still making him freak out. I didn't know how far you can go down. Maybe that's the next upgrade I need to look at, because obviously I cannot find what he's got going here, so I'm not gonna really worry about it. I just need to drain here. Let's go ahead and make some money. You know, we actually don't have that much money, which is weird. I know I've been spending a lot of money here on the lease, so that's probably a little bit of the problem. But I'm gonna fast forward here, and hopefully we get a price jump, because the price on the right side I know is never really peaked that much, and the left side is still hovering right around $1 which, to be honest with you, that is a little disappointing. Like, I figured we'd be getting more money at some point. I know it jumped. Oh, there it goes. All right, we're getting that jump that we need. We need to continue to pump out oil, so let's go ahead and drain what we can. Now, did I drill through that? Let's make a little side thing and get that middle pocket. Now, I need to watch this right side, and I think this right side's about to have a surge, so let's go ahead and start sending them over there and make as much money as possible. You know what? Is there another pocket there, or is that a... What is that? No, that's natural gas. Okay. Needed to be sure there. And so much for that big peak on that side. It stopped once again. You know, this is gonna be a good turn, but it's not gonna be my best turn. Probably got a little over... I don't know if I would say I upgraded a little too much. Very possible. Maybe I didn't need quite that many silos, but I feel like that was actually a really pretty good turn. So we've got all our bonuses. We made 35,000. Yes, there was an investment of 10,000 on the bribe, and there was about an 8,000 on to get out to the lease. But we still made profit, so I am happy with that. I'm pretty sure we're still in the lead. Yep. We're still killing it here. All right, let's go ahead and go to a stock auction. A 1% share, not gonna be worth that much money. Though it'll probably get bid on fairly low. Pretty sure it's actually gonna be a hot item. If I can get it right around below 5, maybe I'll hit the... right when I clicked it. Ricardo got it. Yeah, it's not really a worry. He doesn't have many shares anyway, so I'm not really worried about him. Now, workshop. Let's see. There's bound to be something we can do. I don't really need the mold to uncover gas. I'm doing a good job with that on the scanner, so Not really worried about the horse upgrade. All right, let's look at the factory here and see what we can do. I'm pretty sure I can upgrade. The branch upgrade might come in handy. I'm not 100% sure. That is actually a pretty good one. The make it where they won't spill as much. Gas flow through a joint. Left link. Use this link to transport gas underground to the left link to boost the price, the oil price. So would I have to drill through that? You know, I need, if anybody knows that in the comments, I'm probably just need to look that up. Does that mean I can actually drill through the gas now and make a little bit of money? Or I'm not 100% sure there what that's for. But I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the silo, and I'm gonna upgrade let's go ahead and upgrade the pressures. That way we will have a little bit more time against spillage, even though I don't think I had a spillage fee last turn, but better be safe than sorry. Let's go to a land auction. All right, we are ready to bid on land here, so kind of curious where we're all gonna go. Let's try up here in the corner. Yep, I can already tell you that's gonna be a little bit of a hot item. Let's go ahead and bid. I'll go at max of 5,000 there. If they move me off it, I'll go down here. So let's go ahead and go right here to the right. And hopefully this is another solid area. The area I was in was good. I got a little overzealous with my upgrades and all that, so I need to watch how much I'm spending. All right, I think we're ready to go. All right, let's go to the lease. Okay, let's go ahead and get our dowsers out and let's make some money here. Now I've got a diamond, you know, maybe I can buy extra time. You know, that might be worth it. I think the diamonds are worth maybe just a couple thousand. I need to double check that, but if we're having a really good lease, you know, if we can get an upgrade as far as being able to stay out here, that would be really good, I would think. All right, we found 2 pockets of oil here. The question is, where are they at? They are right below the surface. That's great. Let's go ahead and get a horse ready to go here. Now, there was no good saloon upgrades. That's gonna be my problem here. So we're gonna need to definitely check how much we spend. The only saloon upgrades they had available were the spillage fines, but I feel like I'm kind of over getting fined for that. At least I hope I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, I could be screwed. That's one thing I don't like, having that option. Like, I would really always like to have the bribe option, and I don't have that right now, so I need to be kind of careful with what we do here. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a silo, and we'll be ready to go there. That timer's actually really helping. I just watched it basically save my butt there. And I still got a little bit of spillage. He was filling up there. Maybe it was still not fast enough. Huh. That's really strange. Now he's got oil on the right side. I'm gonna send down one more dowser. I need to find something here in the middle. The right side is almost gonna need another rig, because I'm not gonna run pipe all the way across. That just would not make sense whatsoever. Now, let me see if I can scan. I think this is gonna need to be a little bit of just a safe turn, because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna run with underground. And it seems like, you know, this could be a hit or miss land. That is a huge pocket of oil, so I'm gonna definitely, let's do this one more time here. Upgrade the rig, keep selling, even though the price is starting to dip. Let's go ahead and start selling to that left side. And then I'm gonna need enough to be able to drill, so I'm gonna need 400 here, so hopefully we can get that. There we go. All right, we are moving here fairly decent. It's not the greatest, but I need to make the most with what I have, so. Oh, no, we don't need to buy extra time with the diamond right now. I'm gonna hold on to that diamond though, because that might be useful in the future. And I would like to, I mean, there's sometimes I've had leases where I still have a little bit of oil in the ground, and I would like to have more time, and I'm pretty sure the time to money ratio would make sense with doing that and getting rid of the diamond, so. Let's just set on what we have. Let's let these silos fill up, and wait for that big price bump, because I don't have a guarantee and that price bump actually is going to come to the right side here. Let's go ahead and sell off to the right. I've got plenty of oil in the ground, so I'm not exactly worried about, you know, all of a sudden just running out, so I'm pretty good there. Now, Mr. Dowser's not finding anything else. I'm pretty sure beyond this, it's depleted. So I need to just continue to fill silos, set on it. We just need to be kind of strategic about how we play this turn, because I don't want to sit there and overdo it. So don't need to buy any more horses. We got their capacity bumped up, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and slow down how much we're selling. And I'm gonna get one more silo here because we're at the end of the oil in the ground, so. And you know, go ahead and stop selling completely. I'm gonna send about 4 wagons over to the right side to keep a little bit of money flowing in. And I'm pretty sure we're getting close to deplete. I'm gonna spend a little bit of money here and hit the bottoms of these and just see how close we are to being out of oil. Yeah, we're pretty close here, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell some more off to the right. We're gonna deplete this land, I know that. Can I build one more silo? No. Yeah, that's kind of forcing our hand. We have to sell. My silos are full and I'm still pumping oil here to the right. Now, if I wasn't pumping oil, I could set on it and the price is gonna shift here, but I can't set on this right now. Actually, now I'm at that point. I can set on the oil, so let's set here for just a second. I can get a bonus by not doing this, but watching that price on that left side, and it seems like it's reasonable. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Get rid of it to this left side. Yeah, I'm watching it, and I'm afraid I'm not gonna get that big bump that I'm wanting. Like, I'm wanting that $1.30, $1.40 price, and I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm getting a little over $1 here. So this feels like it just needs to be a safe turn. Let's go ahead and do it like that. And actually, right as I say that, I'm watching the price go up. You know what? Let's just sell it to the left side and end it early and get that bonus, because I know, yeah, that little bump there is gonna kill me. There's a little bit of wasted potential there. I kind of wanted to say the game was gonna do that, but yeah. Let's go ahead and end it early. We'll get a bonus here, so let's go ahead and stop the level. Yep, depleted the ground completely. Got a bonus. The spillage fine kind of hurt, but I had wagons actually setting on the rigs, and I was still getting, they were still overflowing for some reason, so that kind of sucks. I don't like that spillage fine. It got a little bit cushioned by getting all the oil sold, depleted, and withdrawing early, so that's offset. It's still about a $2,000 fine. I'm not 100% happy with that. All right, 21,000. We barely won that round. Now, question, what kind of stock is gonna be up for sale? Oh, he's got another oil capacity upgrade. Now, I'm gonna look at the stock. I'm probably not gonna buy this time. I don't feel like, not unless it's another 1% share. I'm saying 5,000. As soon as it hits 5, I'll hit it. If it's gonna be sold over that, I don't think a 1% share is worth that much, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of a cushion here. So 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's about what it sold for. Ricardo bought it for about 5 last time, so that might not be the greatest price, but it's good enough. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. We can guarantee the price won't drop below 90 cents, and then we'll be ready to go to a land auction. All right, where are we gonna bid here? You know, I have a feeling this is gonna be tough land up here at the top. Yep. I'll put in one more bid here. I'll go up to 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Let's go ahead and fight over this. Can I? 4,000? Will you not outbid me down here? You know, this might be actually a pretty solid piece, so let's go out to the lease. All right, let's get our dowsers out. I didn't do any upgrades. I was a little tight on cash. I wanted to keep some in the bank, so let's go ahead and see if we can find oil quick. And hopefully this is a very profitable land. Alright, he's found some there, and ooh, yes, I like when they find them right beside each other. That always makes me feel like we're gonna have a good turn, but I immediately didn't uncover it, so that's... Question is, how deep is this? How deep are these pockets? There's one pocket, so let's go ahead and go down that way. And I'm assuming the second pocket might be over here. Or I completely missed it. Is it? It isn't shallow. Oh, there it is. Ah, that's a... At least I hope that's an oil pocket. You know, that's kind of out of view. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself and drill into natural gas, because that would suck. So let's go ahead and keep selling here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and place down another rig, because that's a little too far to risk. So let's do that. Let's get 2 horses going and try to take advantage of that early price. Take out one more loan here. That way we can go ahead and scan and drill. Hopefully this reservoir here isn't deep. Nope, not deep at all. Do that, let's get some dowsers going. Let's go and get one more horse, that way we can keep that flow. We're getting a little bit of money off the left side. It's starting to dip, but I feel like it's gonna be okay. And okay, I was watching that dowser just sit there. I was like, is he spotting something else or what's going on? Let's do another scan here. That is a natural gas pocket. That could have been bad. And it looks like we might have a big oil pocket under here. Yes, there is. Okay, let me do one more small scan because that's gonna be the path. See? Really glad I did that small scan because there's another natural gas pocket right there. So we're at a constant sell. We're not gonna go below 90 cents. So I'm comfortable with keeping some sort of cash flow in. So that should be okay. I'm gonna have my other dowser go out here and try to find the other pocket, and oh, of course it's gonna be over here. So we've got that. Let's get one more out, and we're gonna scan here. And what do we got? Anything in view? What is that? Is that? No, it's gas. Okay. I wasn't quite uncovering it. I was like, I don't want to risk that. Ooh, that is it. That's a pocket. That's a huge pocket. I'm definitely gonna need to upgrade the pipe capacity there. He's still searching here on that side, so let's go ahead and speed up some time. Get this moving, and that price is actually really good. So I'm gonna continue to sell off to the left side here. We're in good shape there. We're okay. I'm getting a little bit of spillage here. Keep them flowing here. Keep them flowing. God, that spillage fine's gonna hurt. They were just setting on it. You know, I've upgraded that. I need to go ahead and upgrade the speed because I cannot have that anymore. You know, that spillage just hurts sometimes. It sucks. You know, you think you're doing good, and then all suddenly the game hits you with that. And it doesn't help that sometimes I use the speed, like I'm speeding along. But let's go ahead and build a silo here, because I'm gonna go ahead and sit on a little bit of this oil, just in case there's not much more in the ground. And then I can always get rid of that, you know, I've always got that guaranteed 90 cents over there that I can start to get rid of it, so. And just as I say that, we've got $1.07, $1.10. Let's go ahead and sell. Keep it flowing because there's no more oil in the ground. So we're gonna try to get our bonuses here. Hopefully we can deplete everything, and actually that price is great. I'll take $1.30 something. It's gonna drop here. And we're gonna keep selling just a little while longer, and we're gonna set once again. Let's go ahead and do that. Keep time going forward here because we've tapped all the reservoirs. We're not gonna find anything else. And also I was gonna find diamonds. I don't know if it's really worth scanning a bunch. Okay, gotta wait for that price. We're gonna play a little bit of a waiting game here, and there's that price. That's what I'm wanting. Let's sell all the oil, and we'll get our bonus, and we'll get out of here. I'm gonna get a little bit of a spillage fine, and it kind of sucks. Sometimes when you fast forward time, you get behind, and yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but we'll take it. I think we're gonna have still a solid turn, and everything's gonna be okay. And we're still flowing oil here. How much is down here? Just one small scan. I just want to see the bottom of that. Yeah, that was a deep one, a lot deeper than I thought it would be. I'd actually like to get the bonus to drain. There we go. There's that bonus. Drained. Have we sold everything? Watching the wagons move. Yeah, we've sold. Stop the level. Drain. Oh, there's 1 diamond. Ah, that spillage fine. Come on. Yeah, that was on me. I sped time up too fast. Got behind, so that hurts a little bit, but we still made a lot of money. We're good there. And we're still winning. I mean, we're still winning a lot. Blanche has got more money than us, but we're beating her in stocks. I'm probably still beating her in upgrades, so let's go ahead and check that. Oh yeah, definitely. We're ahead of everybody right now, so I don't even have to like upgrade for the next couple turns. I can just sit there and try to set on money and make money and just not worry about anything really, so. Anyways, that's probably gonna about wrap it up for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it today, guys. Thank you for supporting this series, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you.